Okay, so I'm freaking annoyed. Video came out on Instagram and a couple other places. It happened in the UK somewhere. German Shepherd off leash or something, and goes and attacks a little dog, and is just biting it and just shaking it around, just trying to kill it. And the owner of the dog is like grabbing the German Shepherd and just like yanking it, and bouncing the dog. And it's like, okay, you're an idiot. That is not how you control a situation like that. And to the guy that ran up and shoved his finger in the dog's ass to stop it from biting another dog, who taught you that? I don't know where your mind was, but to stop a dog from attacking and biting, you don't yank on it, because yanking, the dog's going to grip harder, and you yanking is just going to tear and injure that animal even more. The proper technique is to choke, cut off the airflow, the oxygen. The dog will open its mouth and release. Now, when a dog has a collar on, you get over the top of the dog, straddle it, and you're going to use the same technique as a bullfighter. Your hand is going to be like this. You go under the collar, grasp it, and using your knees to lock it in place between your legs, you twist. You're creating a tourniquet with the collar. You're not going to be, yanking up on it. You're not going to be just thrashing it around. You're keeping it between your legs, grasping and twisting. And if you have the ability, you're going to be pushing downward. That way the dog isn't yanking back or shaking its head side to side. You're trying to keep it locked in one position to minimize any tearing. You want that dog to drop, because it's going to go, I can't breathe. Yeah. Lock it between your knees, collar, twist and push down. Twist and push down. You're putting all your weight down to get that dog to release. The other dog will be able to get away. The other animal, the rabbit, the cat, the kid, the other human, you're going to collar, grasp, and twist. That is how you stop that from happening. You don't kick the dog, you don't punch the dog, you don't grab the dog by the collar, you don't grab it by the scruff, you don't grab it by the tail or the legs. You don't do that. You for sure as shit don't grab that leash and yank and try to drag it away, because all you're doing is causing more damage. If you cannot control your animal or stop them in an emergency, then you have no reason to be having that animal. I mean, you get that collar, you get your hand underneath it, you grab it, and you twist. And when you twist, it's going to create a tourniquet around the neck. They're not going to be able to breathe. They're not going to have any blood flow. And just momentary, shock of that, most will release. Some will wait until they're like almost to the point of blacking out. But during that entire time, they're not biting anymore. They're just holding. They're not thrashing. So you guys have to learn this stuff. It is very important. If you're going to have an animal, if you're going to be near animals, know how to handle them. I mean, these two boneheads, I know how to handle them. And it's like, if they don't have collars, you're gonna be triangle choking them with your arms, like anybody sees in the UFC. You're gonna get your arm around them. You're gonna lock in on that elbow, and you're gonna bend their head down and choke them in that triangle. That's how that's going to happen. You don't grab them and start slinging them around. You don't grab them by the leash and swing them over your head like a lasso. You don't do that, because all you're going to do is cause more damage to all of the animals. You want the quick grab the collar, twist. Everything just stops. Everybody gets away, and it takes like 5 seconds. 5 seconds. It's not 10 seconds, 20 seconds. A minute of fighting with it, and it's something that even a small woman can do for even a large German Shepherd. You get them between your legs, you grab that collar and you twist and you drop on them. They're not going anywhere. They're going to release. So there's my piece. And stop sticking your fingers in dogs' butts, please. Thank you.